Hello Lego builders, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Lego Marvel Avengers Tower. This is set 76269, recommended for 18 and up, and has 5,201 pieces. And I believe it comes with 31 minifigures. Comes with Tony Stark, Iron Man Mark 7, Iron Man Mark 6, Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, The Wasp, Ant-Man, Kevin Feige, and Hawkeye, Wanda Maximoff, Falcon, Vision, War Machine, Pepper Potts, Wand, Nick Fury, Dr. Cho, or Co, or whatever the fuck, Hulk, Dummy, and Eric Selvig, Tony Stark, Shield Agent, Alexander Pierce, Chitauri, Loki, Ultron. Whew, that's a lot of characters. So, here is the side of the box. It says different languages in the Avengers Tower. This thing's heavy. Here's the back of the box where it shows all kinds of features going on with it. Shows some scenes from Avengers Endgame and other scenes from other movies. And it shows that you can remove all of that. And here is the beautiful side box art of some part of the Avengers Tower. So yeah, I think we can open her up and see and speed build actually. So we will cut to the speed build now. Inside of the box, it shows a beautiful box art of all the Avengers. We already have a box already in here, so we're gonna unbox this and then get on to the speed build. So here is Alexander Pierce, Nick Fury, Tony Stark, and Eric Selvig. So Alexander Pierce has a hot dog on his hand. I just did that for shits and giggles. And then Nick Fury has his classic weapon and walkie-talkie. Tony Stark is the same one that we've been getting for a few years now. And Eric Selvig is an exclusive minifigure, same with Alexander Pierce. He has like a little computer. And then here's the back of them. There's a reason why Tony Stark has a little thing right there. It's because it hooks to a very cool thing, which I will show you after we review all the figures. This set has a total of, I believe, 31 figs. So I believe Alexander Pierce, he does not have a second expression. I don't think he does. Oh no, he does. He has like a little scared or serious expression. Maybe when he's hypnotized or something. And then Tony Stark has his skin and whatever. So there's those figures, and now let's go look at other figures. So here is Iron Man Mark 6 Battle Damage, Iron Man Mark 7 War Machine, and Ultron. The first form of Ultron. So I really love the Mark 6 battle damage. It looks so cool. I mean, it's only a little bit of battle damage, but it's still really cool. And then Mark 7 is the same way we've been getting since 2023 from the Quinjet, not original. And then we have War Machine that we got in the Iron Man Armory. And then Ultron, which we haven't gotten this version of Ultron since 2015. So it's been almost, well, considering 2023 is when this set came out, it'd be about 9 years later. So that's a long time. And it's still in a very expensive Lego set that many people, or I shouldn't say many people, but a few people can't get. But I guess many people. So Iron Man Mark 6, I believe, just has a blue face. I believe this one has Tony Stark underneath. Same face. Oh, Brody lost one of his arc reactor pieces. Give me a sec, guys. There we go. He has the same smile. And then Ultron just looks beautiful. Here's the back of them. Iron Man Mark 6 has a little bit of battle damage. Yeah, so that's the Iron Man peeps. So now let's take a look at other figures. I thought I'd get the big guy out of the way since this thing likes to since the big figures like to knock over my minifig review stand thing. This is literally the same exact figure that you get in the Avengers Age of Ultron Assemble set. There's nothing really new about him. I don't know if the face is exclusive. I have too many Hulks to tell. And it might be the same one from the Leviathan set too, with Black Widow, Loki, and all of them. So yeah, he can move his arms, head. Unfortunately, my Hulk's hair is a little loose, so it falls off and it's really loose. So yeah, but I don't really care. I don't play with this set, so, and I most likely never will, because took me freaking forever to build this thing, and it's just too beautiful to touch. So yep, so that's Hulk, and now we can take a look at other figures. So here is Wasp, Ant-Man, and Falcon. Obviously Ant-Man is the tiny microfig you see right here. The same microfig we've been getting for years now. Wasp is a newer version since 2018, so it's been 6 years since we saw a Wasp figure. So, and she has like really a unique wing pieces too, so I really love that. She also uses the same helmet that they used for Ant-Man in 2019, which they haven't released a minifig size Ant-Man in a long time. I believe it has been about 5 years now. Yeah, and then we have Falcon, which is I believe the same one from or they reused this figure for the Civil War set that that I reviewed last week on Thursday. So yeah, he has little blasters, and unfortunately, Red does not have, or whatever the drone's name is, does not have any stickers. And Hope does have a hairpiece that I believe I left out of my room, unfortunately. So, but she does have hair that comes with 3 figures, which is Loki, Tony, and Hope or / Wasp, that come with hair pieces, which is just a brown ponytail for Wasp and the same hairpiece you saw for Iron Man, or Tony Stark I should say, and then the same hair you get for Loki and like almost every set. Falcon does not have a second expression because of how short the hair piece is. So yeah, we can go on to some new other figures. So here are Chitauri and Loki. You get 4 Chitauri total, but I only have enough space for 4 or 3 figures, and there's 4 Chitauri. For proof, you can grab them right now, right here. So, it comes with 4 Chitauri, and the same look we have been getting for about 2 years now. And the same Chitauri we've been getting for about 3-4 years now. So, yeah, and I did say before that Loki does come with a hairpiece, so you don't have to worry about anything. But I did not bring the hairpieces in my room, so I cannot show you. But yeah, so same figures that we've been getting for a while. We're just reusing them. So we can take a look at more figures. So here is Wanda Maximoff, Thor, and Juan. I think that's what his name is. I think. Hold on. Yeah, Juan. So, Scarlet Witch or Wanda is the same figure we got in the what I call Lady Assemble, which was the spin-off set from 2023 with all the girls, Valkyrie, Captain Marvel, Thanos, all of them. A set I reviewed a year ago now. But she does come with like a little waistcoat, which is really nice. Thor does have like a nice hairpiece, but unfortunately it does not match his beard, which I really wish it did. But it does have the first Avengers torso, which I really like. And then Juan's the same figure we got in the Secret Sanctorum. Don't know why he's in here, but he is. And then Thor does have the attachment with the lightning and the hammer clear piece. So yeah, so nothing new there. So yeah, we can take a look at more figures. So here is Vision, Captain America, and Captain America. I love this Vision. This is the best Vision we have ever gotten in Lego. I love the detail. I just love everything about the Vision figure. It's perfect. Everything about him to me is perfect. I mean, besides the faded face, because it is on like a blue head with I believe it's supposed to be purple or pink or magenta. I don't know, something along those lines. But the darkness on his face isn't totally accurate compared to his hands that I'm noticing right now, but it's okay. And then Captain America, the middle one, is the same one from the Quinjet. And then Captain America on the far right is really the same torso, legs, and shield. Just in the same hairpiece and the same face. Well, actually different face. But they both have second expressions. No, this middle Captain America does not come with a hairpiece, unfortunately. But you don't really need one because you get 2 Captain Americas. And it's also supposed to represent the Avengers Endgame scene where he says, "That is America's ass," which I will put a clip.
That is America's ass.
So that's what was supposed to represent. So now we can take a look at more figures. So here are the SHIELD agent or soldiers. Obviously on the far left is Tony Stark in disguise with the Tesseract suitcase. And then obviously this is the Avengers Endgame, Tony Stark. And then both SHIELD agents have faces underneath, same weapons. Middle one has handcuffs. So yeah, same Tony Stark face they've been using for like 7 years now. It's nothing new. So we can take a look at more figures. So here is Pepper Potts, Dr. Cho, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. Pepper Potts is the same one that we got in the Iron Man Armory, and obviously previous sets before, just a different hairpiece. Dr. Cho is an exclusive figure, just using a bunch of different pieces from different figures and just mixing it all into one figure. I don't know if the torso is new. I'm not very certain. I don't know if she comes with a second expression. She does. It's a little scared face. Obviously Pepper Potts does, with the same Natalie Portman face, because it's literally not. Oh, never mind. It's not Natalie Portman. It's an angry face. Black Widow is the same Natalie Portman slash Black Widow slash Jen Erso. They've used this head for so many people, so it's nothing new. Hawkeye though is a really nice figure. I don't think it's the same one we got in the Avengers Age of Ultron or the Civil War set. I believe it's new besides the hairpiece. He does not come with a second expression because I just know that face. Bow and arrow is nice, and Pepper Potts has like this little screen, if you can see it. It's like a little phone call thing or whatever. Yeah, so that's these figures. Now we can take a look at the last figure of all the people. Woo! So, the last figure of this set is Kevin Feige himself, which I really love. I really love this figure, mostly because of the hat. I really love how it just has the Avengers logo on it. He's holding like a slice of pizza or something, or a cup of coffee. I love this figure. It's funny. I wish it was Stan Lee, but I wish it was Stan Lee and Kevin Feige. That would have been awesome. But unfortunately, Stan Lee is a real person, not a fictional character, and that'd be a whole thing. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's what we get. But yeah, so I think we can take a look at the big boy herself. Actually, no, let's take a look at the Leviathan first. So here's the Leviathan. I believe it's the same one from the set that came out 2024 with Loki, Black Widow, and other people. I think I like this version more because I think it's more accurate in my opinion. It looks better, and then you get this nice like clear pole that you can connect him to. I just really like this version of him better. So yeah, nothing really new that we've seen before. That we haven't seen before, I should say. But yeah, you can articulate him in every way, blah blah blah. So let's take a look at the miniature Quinjet. So here is the miniature Quinjet that it comes with. All you can do is see one person, but it does have a lot of detail. Has the SHIELD logo on each wing, and also on the little wings too, that you can see. The cockpit has a few control panels inside of it. Majority of it's just a bunch of pieces, but it looks really accurate for a miniature version. I think this is the best miniature version, or maybe it's the first. I don't really know, honestly, but it looks really good either way. Then you can fold up the wings to have it land in the Avengers Tower. So yeah, I think we can take a look at the big boy herself. I'm gonna have to remove this background though because it's so huge. So here is the big girl herself. It is so tall, it literally goes up past my shelf. And I'm about as tall as it right now since it's on the table. Yeah, so let's take a look at her. So, I'm gonna sit down for the little bottom floor. So, you have a little bunch of clear pieces that you can just attach people to. And there's a little exclusive, like not really exclusive, little reference from the Hawkeye show showing the Battle of New York Memorial with Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, Thor Odin's son, Bruce Banner, Natasha Romanoff, and Clint Barton. And then at the front, we just got a few pillars, a fire hydrant, trash can, and a few benches, and a lamppost too. And if you move this to the side, you can see all the interior through the windows. And then yes, this is what I was talking about for Tony Stark. You can see the Mark 7 coming at him, recreating that scene from the first Avengers movie when the suit catches him in midair and then forms around him. And yes, this is a modular building, so you can attach it to these two over here, but unfortunately there's shelves blocking it, and I'm not moving these two because it looks really cool while I'm building the speed builds or doing the speed builds, and it just looks good and it just belongs in here, or they belong here. And I'm gonna plan on putting the X Mansion too, because as you can see I've changed a little bit, but let's not focus on that. What we're focusing on is the Avengers Tower. So yeah, so that's just, and then kind of here we have like just like a little alley, has a little trash can, a box, and also a reference from the Avengers Infinity War, the Captain Marvel messenger that Nick Fury had. And also there's just a little door that has like new exhibit, Captain America, and then it has like the Avengers logo. And you can obviously open the door and then you can kind of see what's inside. Kind of. It's a little blurry. Maybe if I can get it to focus. Maybe. Yeah, you can kind of see in there. Not really. And then there's a trash can where there is a pin particles and just like, I believe that's shawarma. It's a little reference from the first Avengers. If I can figure out how to attach this to the freaking, come on, damn it. There we go. Okay. And then, oh no, what did I do? Oh, I broke the trash can. It's kind of hard to see on the other side. Okay. Well, as I was trying to do, this thing's heavy. Okay, so here's the back of it. You can all see all kinds of holes to put all the stuff, blah blah blah. So there's not really much behind here or back here. Yeah. Yeah. And then there are these front doors where you can kind of see on the inside too. There's like a little vending machine and the Tesseract. But I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod. And then, oh yeah, so I'm just gonna show you guys from my angle. This is kind of how I look at it right now. The portal, Loki's Jatari things, and then here's Loki's thing in general. All kinds of stick things, which I will show you the way I display it. And then there's a broken window for Hulk to grab onto. This side there's not really anything, it just looks really cool and sleek. Back here, just another thing, and you can just kind of see it. So, and then here is the up here, I guess, and here's the where the portal that leads to the Jatari. And then there's like a little spot for anyone. There's like a little ladder to climb to the tippy top. And up here there's a bird, just because why not? Why not have a bird? And then on this side the Avengers logo. And then there's more places to put people. And then so there is a way that you can remove all of these pieces, like so. You can just take that right off, and then you can take this right off too, just like that, which is kind of a loose connection with this thing. It kind of likes to pop off, or like not really like connect. And then you just lift this part up like so. Oh, I broke that. So I'll show you that after. But I'm gonna remove this Quinjet for a second so you guys can see the inside. So here's from the pad where you can kind of see like a little bit of the area from the Avengers Age of Ultron. There's another computer TV screen. So there's not really any good angles to see this. You can kind of see that. There's like a bunch of words and stuff, and then there's, you can kind of see it. There's like a Hulk and a news anchor. Then there's some like alcohol and stuff. So this is a better angle. I believe that says Battle of New York. And then there's Thor's hammer and like a little thing where you can, and then you can just see people.
Come on, Cap. Nothing.
And there's like a little lamp back here and stuff. So yeah, it's really neat. Oh, I broke something. Oh no. So I really think that's cool. And then you can just slide the Quinjet back right in there. And then up here, there's Loki's imprint from Hulk smashing the shit out of him.
You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Puny god.
And then there's like this, which I'm not certain of what this exactly is supposed to represent. I see, all I see is a rain and like a black thing. That's all I know. And then there's like a really cool detail, which I'm gonna try and spin around so I can show you it better. But there's like a classic Avengers comic that shows like the original Avengers comic, which I really like. And then there's this little room which shows the Loki scepter, and there's like a little bunch of computer screens saying warning, like the little Loki scepter. And then there's Jarvis, like it's been compromised or something by like Ultron, which I think is really neat. So yeah, I believe that's just the top floor and just the exterior. So now I'm gonna put you on my tripod so I can show you the interior of the build. And I'm gonna snap all those back on too. So yeah, I'll see you. So I'll show you it right now. So here I am going to show you that you can remove this actual whole entire thing just like that. Very plain and simple. And then you get a full interior inside the build. Now I'm going to show you the bottom floor first. So as you can see, just let me try and find my pointer. So as you can see, there's a few things that you can go over down here. And also it's like the biggest floor. And then I can fit my whole entire hand in here too, which is really nice. So there's a few seats that you can just seat people. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit. And then so you can seat people. There's a little Tesseract over here, a vending machine. If you can see my pointer right over there. And then there's like a little desk, which I can zoom you guys even more. And then you can kind of see a little elevator, which is right here where I'm pointing at. You can see it all right there. You can see the up and down logo. And then you can kind of see like a little nice design, like a little pillar. If I'm even pointing at the right direction. And I don't really know what the computer screen says, but I know it says something. Yeah, so that's all I really know about this floor. And then this is where like the Shield and Loki and stuff get captured, and Hulk busts out the elevator like, no stairs.
I'm gonna grab a quick slice.
So yeah, so that's that floor. I'm gonna zoom you guys back out just a little bit, and then I can show you guys the second floor, which is where the American ass scene comes in.
That is America's ass.
So there's that clip, and then yeah, so you guys can see the other Captain America's shield, and then there's like the Mark 7 suit that is like kind of right there, and then there's glass shards on the floor, and then you can place Captain America on the ground, and then the way I put it is just like this, so just like that. And then there's like a little laboratory in the background, which I can kind of zoom you guys in there. So there's like a little Iron Man arc reactor thing, and then there's also the Mind Stone that you can notice. And I think that's supposed to be a phone, I think. And then there's like a little stand, and also there is an elevator again, as you can see the buttons kind of like right there. And then there's like this little thing that I have no idea what it's supposed to represent, honestly. I got no clue. And then you can kind of see the buttons. It's like right there on your far right. And then there is the glass bridge, which there are no studs on it, but it's also like a really nice detail of how it kind of shows the glass broken. So yeah, that's the second floor. And then, which I am gonna have to carry you guys from now on, but here is Iron Man's little workshop. You can place, so there's like the Pepper Potts suit right there. So this is the room right there. Oh, and then there's like Iron Man, like a miniature Iron Man version, and a little coffee cup. Then there are some drawers that you can kind of, if you can open, but I'm not going to. And then here's Dummy, all of his little glory. You just kind of place him anywhere if you want to. There's an elevator again. And there in the background you can see Pepper Potts' suit. 3000, which is reference to I Love You 3000. And then like a little blueprints with something. And then there's like another arc reactor thing. And then there's Loki. And then there's another arc reactor thing. And then there's a fire extinguisher. And then like the little thing that says rocks on. And then there's an Ultron blueprint thing, which I think is really nice, or unique, I'd say. Yeah, you can just place, I placed Pepper Potts in here somewhere. There we go. And Iron Man Mark 6 right there. And perfect. So yeah, that's Iron Man's little workshop. So now we can go on to a place that I like, but I don't like at the same time, which is Loki's little cell on the helicarrier. Exactly, helicarrier. This scene or cell is from the helicarrier, not the Avengers Tower. I'm not a big complainer about it, but it just doesn't really make much sense to me. And obviously, oh, excuse me, the doors do open, so you can place Loki inside, like that. And then there is a little Easter egg that shows Hydra dude. I forgot his name, but he's right in the background on the little computer. I forgot his name, but if you know who his name is, you can comment down below. But there is a really nice Easter egg on the elevator, but I do have to take this out in order to show you. So you can see there's like the elevator's kind of broken, and then you can see Hulk, and then the out of order caution sign, the caution tape with a hole in one of the doors, and it says like no Hulk allowed. So I really like that. And there is also like newspapers and stuff. Just making sure I'm putting this on the right thing. And you can just, oh, let me fix you guys so you can see me struggle with putting this thing in there. Oh no. Alright, give me guys like a few seconds. Okay, I fixed it. So I believe that is all the interior we got to show you, because I already showed you the top floor and stuff. So yeah. So I think we can close out this video, and I can also show you how everything is all put on here. So I'll show you that right now. So here is all the figures placed on the set. This is pretty much how I display it. I already had them up there. I have Thor over here, War Machine, Wanda. Got all of them facing Ultron. And then Wanda and everyone else is facing the Chitauri. And then we got Iron Man and Pepper Potts in the same room. Captain America, and Dr. Cho in there. And then we have the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, also Tony Stark, Ant-Man, and Alexander Pierce, all in that room. Then we have Hulk smashing into the building with holding the Chitauri. And then Iron Man, excuse me, I have that Iron Man there for a reason, because he's facing the Leviathan. Then Kevin Feige right here, Wasp, and Chitauri. Well, you have another Chitauri right there. And then Loki, Black Widow, and Chitauri. And then Falcon. So yeah, I believe that's everyone. So yeah, I think we can close out this video and share my final thoughts. So I really love this set. It is so worth the money for this set. If you have $500 and you really like Marvel, 100%, 10 out of 10, definitely get it. This set is just perfect for your collection, especially if you're a Marvel fan. Yeah, it's just, everything about it is perfect. So I really love it, and I hope everyone who does have it enjoys it like I do. This is a prized possession. So yeah, if you have $500 and you love Marvel and you want to spend, then I would recommend picking this up. Depends if you have a Lego store though, you might have to order it off the Lego store, since it is the only place you can get it. Which I did order from the Lego store, so I got a gift of purchase. I got the Year of the Snake, which is right over here. So yeah, 10 out of 10. I have no issues with this set at all. It is perfect. It is the best Marvel set there is, and the biggest, and most expensive, well, that they've released. Obviously, retired sets don't count when I say that. Retired sets are just ridiculous. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this set. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.